Chef Craig, hey! What do you have cooking in the kitchen today, my friend?
Magret de canard.
Magret de canard, duck breast, which is originated way back during the 10th century, which was the first millennium in China. And they utilized duck legs, duck breasts, duck wings, and they glazed them with a sugary syrup and made a Peking duck. And Peking ducks all had white feathers. They were just gorgeous ducks. And ducks are very high in monounsaturated fat, which is the duck fat that is so neat to cook with because it's so flavorful and it's so healthy. We'll be right back and we're going to show you how to prepare this. Magret de canard, the duck breast, which is absolutely amazing. And it's all trimmed out. We're going to utilize some fresh rosemary, some fresh thyme today. We're going to make a piquant preserve sauce to go over the breast once it's seared of 5-pepper jelly, fresh organic raspberries, fresh organic blackberries, relish, cracked pepper, Celtic sea salt. We're going to utilize the juice of an orange, and then we're going to simmer that down, drape the duck breast. It can be pan seared and cooked all the way in a pan, or you can do it in the oven at around 450 for 10 minutes, reduce it down to 320 and cook it for about 45 minutes to an hour. Comes out perfect. First, let's season the duck breast. We're going to take some of the Celtic sea salt, which has 84 trace minerals, like so. We're going to take some cherry peppercorns from India. These are left on the vine longer than any other peppercorns, so they're naturally sweet and not too spicy, but very flavorful. You see we got our little pet ducks here. We're not going to cook them. These are our babies. And if you just hang on 1 second, we're going to get that pan hot. We're going to show you how to sear. We're going to show you how to deglaze. We're going to show you how to make the piquant sauce. We'll be right back. Okay, we're going to make that piquant preserve sauce that we talked about. That's going to drape over the duck breast once they're seared. We'll start off with an orange. I like using the seedless oranges. Squeeze all that juice in there. Sometimes if their pulp is firm, you just take a spoon and press in and mash like an old-fashioned. And this sauce is heating up. We're going to take 2 tablespoons of 5-pepper jelly. We're going to take a half a pint of black raspberries, organic of course. Half a pint of raspberries, 2 teaspoons of relish, pickled relish, cherry peppercorns, 4 turns, Adriatic sea salt, two pinches of that. We're going to add about 1/3 cup of red wine. And we're going to let that cook up while we're searing the duck breast. That pan's nice and hot. Fat side down. Hear that? Duck breasts are basically lower in the bad fat, which is the saturated fat. They're high on monounsaturated fat, which is good for your heart. They're very high in vitamin B1, which is thiamine, B2, which is riboflavin, and that's for cell support and also turning your food into energy. They're also high in folic acid, leonic acid, and iron, and they are very, very good for your metabolism, and they have properties that reduce your bad cholesterol, boost your HDLs, lower your LDL. So the key to when we're cooking this and searing in a pan, any item, any protein, whether it's chicken, fish, lamb, duck, shrimp. You look for the color change to come up halfway. When the color change comes up halfway on the meat side, that's your indication to turn your item over. As you can see, the duck breasts are getting nice and plump. We're going to add some rosemary and some fresh thyme to this. Aromatic herbs. Thyme is an expectorant. Rosemary helps your hair grow. As you can see, it's helping tremendously. So let's take a look at how this sauce is reducing down. Bubbling up a little bit. Still needs a little bit of time. Okay, here's our color change indicator. Nice and seared and browned. That seals the juices and the nutrients in. Also creates the plumpness of the duck breast. And deglaze with a little red wine. Don't go anywhere, you're coming back for the best part. We're going to be draping the duck breasts, plating them up. Maître de canard, the duck breast, ooh la la. As you can see, the preserves are reducing down to a nice, almost like a jam preserve. We're going to mash all of the fruit down. That's really getting nice and rich. It's got just enough liquid in there to carry it. Oh, that smells so good. Aroma TV. We're going to get a couple of slices of oranges as a garnish. Look at these duck breasts. Look how puffed up they got. They're amazing. You know, ducks are amazing on top of the water. They're just like calm going along, and underneath they're like just going kind of like you guys do in life. We're going to plate the duck breast on the little plate right here. Turn that pan off. Turn off the preserves. So beautiful. And voila, you have the pan-seared duck breast with the piquant sauce preserves. Stay tuned to us, like us on our page, follow us. We have great new news coming up. We're starting the year healthy and wise, and we can't wait to make a difference in your lives. God bless you. We'll see you next week.